What is up, everybody? My name is Nick Green.
And I am Cannon Gates.
And we are here with our brand new show called Grounded in Greenville, talking about news and sports going all around here in ECU, Greenville, and Pitt County. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. ECU news, let's go ahead and get started. Karina Gordon, if you guys do not know who she is, she's on the women's basketball team here at ECU. She was just named the American Athletic Conference Freshman of the Week. She got named this after her conference opener game. She put up 22 points, going 6 for 9 from the perimeter, also putting up 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And in last night's game against UAB, she had 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Cannon, we both had the opportunity to call some women's basketball games here at WZMB. What are your thoughts on the women's team right now? What are your thoughts on their standings? Do you think we could win the American again? What are your thoughts on this?
Well, we are currently 9-5, Nick. Of course, losing a heartbreaker last night to UAB.
Right.
But before UAB, we had won 4 of our last 5, and the one loss we had was against, number 1, South Carolina.
Yeah.
So, of course, I think the ECU girls have a very good chance at making some waves in the American, definitely finishing in the top upper echelon of teams for the American. On Saturday, we do play Tulane, who's 7-7. And then we have, of course, more conference games after that. But I think we have a very good shot, Nick, at finishing, like I said, in the very top of the American this year. And very good shot of winning.
I agree. I think right now, we had the one game against South Carolina where we got absolutely destroyed by South Carolina. But they're number 1. I think that said more about the talent on South Carolina than it did anything on us as a whole. I think our top 5 players we got, when you got them on the court, I think we're going to compete with anybody.
And I think the main thing is whenever Danae McNeil is hitting,
she's fantastic.
We are the best team in the American. When
Absolutely.
she is hitting her shots, Maya Joyner's going to get inside, make some buckets, maybe step out for a little bit of a jumper. Karina Gordon's been coming on hot. As of recently, we have dealt with some injuries to Nia Johnson. Micah Dennis had an injury against South Carolina. But honestly, when we played South Carolina, of course, they beat us by 40. I think for most people, seeing that game, you would think we'd lose by about 70 points.
Right.
I thought we played better than what
in
most
the
people
first
thought.
half, it was close in the first. I don't remember what the score was, but it was close in the first half.
15 at halftime?
Something like that,
First quarter, we were only down by about 5 points.
I say, it was very close because I was watching it at work whenever I got the chance to watch it. And I just remember keeping up with the score. And, the entire first quarter, I was like, man, I thought this would be a lot worse than what it was. We were actually holding our own.
Yeah. Honestly, whenever Micah Dennis went down is whenever we kind of went downhill a little bit.
Well, Micah Dennis has been one of our best players we've had. Micah Dennis, when I've watched her play, she's been incredible on the court. I think the one game, it was funny. Me and Dane called it together. She had the bright neon shoes, and I was like, Micah Neon Shoes Dennis. I was always calling her that. It was just something funny to remember about because, she was lighting up the court and based off her shoes and with how she was playing.
Yeah.
She was fantastic. Cannon, what you got for us for some ECU news?
Well, as you guys know, MLB, we're a very good college baseball team.
Absolutely.
Here at ECU, you love to see it. You love to see us really be able to compete and win the American and at least be in the very top for that one sport. But over the past few years, this one guy was one of our best pitchers, one of our best players. The Cleveland Guardians signed Carter Spivey, the 2022 American Athletic pitcher of the year. He pitched for 5 seasons here at ECU, where he did get signed by the Guardians. Gavin Williams is already there, who was a Pirate, and he was a teammate with Williams for 3 of those years. Carter Spivey's stats while he was here, he made 83 appearances, 15 starts during his collegiate career, going 17-4 with a 4.71 ERA, 1 complete game, 1 shutout, 6 saves, 55 walks, 168 strikeouts, and a 271 opposing batting average. Like I said, his best year was the 2022 season where he was the AAC Pitcher of the Year and a third-team Collegiate Baseball All-American. He went a perfect 8-0 that year with a 2.83 ERA. And then in his last year here, he ended up making the All-AAC second team, dropping a little bit in productivity, but still having a very good ECU baseball season and ECU baseball career. Very proud of Carter Spivey being able to be signed by the Guardians. I think in a couple of years, maybe this coming season, he can make a really big impact for the Guardians.
I agree with that. I think Carter Spivey is one of the best pitchers we've had here. He was fantastic when he played for us. I'm excited to see what he can do for the Cleveland Guardians coming up this season. All right, well, that's all we have for ECU news. We'll be right back after these short messages coming up with some Greenville news. So y'all stay tuned. You don't want to miss it.